What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Big Norv here, and I'm going to make a second video, just pretty much explaining who I am. 21 years old, I live in upstate New York, and I want to try and do this. Grew up, normal life. Played sports when I was a kid. Wasn't really good at them. I was decent, but never really good enough to play for the school. But I did fall in love with theater and music. So I was a big music and theater kid. And the reason why I'm filming a little more about me is so I can give you a point of relation or a point of trying to build a connection with you guys. So grew up normal. I go to college and work a part-time job at a car dealership. A little bit of elaboration on my job. I work at a car dealership doing oil changes, tire rotations, pretty much light maintenance work, nothing too big, even though I do help out some of the main techs with other stuff. I'm going to college for Homeland Security. I was originally in the fire science program they had there because I was really big into firefighting. I'm part of the volunteer firefighter company in my local town, but it's a volunteer-based group, and I kind of fell off of that because time isn't really on my side right now because I got schoolwork, work, and then I got to do a whole bunch of other things and help people out. But that's just who I am as a person. I like helping people. I like trying to get their day to a point where they're like, all right, yeah, I'm happy today, and then they try and make someone else's day happy, which I hope they do. And that's the thing that I like to do. I like to make people smile. I like to make people laugh. Hopefully I'll be able to accomplish this in these YouTube videos. Well, we'll see how it goes. Because, like I said in the last video, which I hope you watched, if you haven't yet, please go watch it. It would mean a lot to me. And I hope that I can get people, days, brighter. And it will make me feel good inside that, to know that I'm helping people that I probably don't even know and that are probably halfway across the country. At least I hope I can. I'm setting a goal right now that, if I do get, somewhere of 20 people watching my stuff, 20 subscribers and whatnot, that's awesome. That's 20 people's days I can make brighter and happier, hopefully. And, if it grows from there, that's even better for me. Because it just means I'm getting out there and I'm, helping more people out, which is really what I want to do with my life. I want to make people happy, I want to make people smile, I want to make people laugh. And that's what I try and do with my when I'm in my buddies' channels, because sometimes they put me in a predicament where I don't like to be. Sometimes they make me the bad guy. They make me, they make me do stuff that, doesn't reflect me as a person. But if you watch this video, you'll realize that I'm not just for them. That's just what I'm trying to help them out. But in retrospect, if you ask anybody, you'll know that I'm a really nice and kind person. But yeah, that's pretty much about what I want to do with my life. The other guys, it took a bit for me to actually come around to the fact and buy a camera. Camera I'm using is actually a Sony Alpha 6000, just because I didn't want a big bulky camera, and I like a slimmer camera. But yeah, as when I first started being in videos and helping Noah out with his videos, it was a whole thing, because I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't really want to be in the video just about yet, because I have no problem being in front of the camera. I have no problem taking pictures. I have no problem taking videos. I have no problem with filming videos and just helping out. And being in front of the camera, I'm not saying I'm comfortable behind it, but I have a good understanding of it because of that theater experience. Being in front of people, singing in front of people, acting in front of people, it gave me that point, they're going to see me make a goof of myself, so I might as well make it entertaining, right? But, helping them out, making all these videos, and we're not the biggest channels, but I'm just seeing the people commenting and just saying, oh, you helped me out with this, you helped me out with this. I was in such a low point, but your videos make me smile. I'm like, I forgot that social media and just media in general is another way to impact people. And I clicked in my mind about 2-3 weeks ago where I actually decided, hey, it's just another way for me to do it, to help people out instead of just my community and my group of friends, my coworkers, just people I know in general. But I really hope that I can help people, because there's been some points where I wasn't there for someone, or where I haven't been available, and I beat myself up because I wasn't there for the person when I pretty much have an open door policy, no questions asked. Like I tell people all the time, like, hey, if there's ever a problem, you know where to find me. You have my number. It can be 1 o'clock at night, and I'll try and help you out. There has been some cases where I wasn't able to, and I kicked myself because I wasn't there for the person when they wanted me to be. But that's just life right now. But generally, I'm always there, and that's who I am. Alright, enough of the sappy stuff. Monster trucks, guns, explosions. Yeah, manly things, lifting weights. Another thing I like to do. I like to lift weights. I like to work out. It's a thing that I've always found an outlet for stress, anger, sadness sometimes. Yeah, I like to work out occasionally, but it's been a struggle trying to do that because of how busy I am, and sometimes how lazy I am, because I don't want to get my clothes, don't want to make my protein shake, don't want to make my pre-workout, don't want to get in the car and don't want to drive to the gym, because apparently that's too much for me, even though I look at myself every day in the mirror and go, you're fucking lazy. Once again, I'm really not trying to swear as much on camera and on this stuff, because it's just the environment I've been around, the fire department, work, school, my friends. It's just, we use swear words like adjectives and nouns and pretty much any form of grammar you can use it. So I'm sorry if it pops out every so often. I don't mean to. Don't take it like I'm a sailor or I have a potty mouth. It's just the environment I've been around, and it's hard to deviate from that. Man, have you ever just sat in front of a camera and just tried to talk about yourself? It's really interesting if you think about it. You look back and you're like, wow, I'm kind of a weird person. Oh, another thing, I'm very weird. I am extremely weird. To a point that sometimes I make friends because I'm extremely weird. I don't know, but it's just, oh man, I want to say I live an interesting life, but I really don't. Oh man. Well, I hope when you watch this, whatever time of day you are in, morning, night, afternoon, beginning, first breakfast, second breakfast, third breakfast, pretty much Brinner, breakfast for dinner. I love breakfast. It's my favorite time of day. But anyways, so whenever you're viewing this, I just hope that you got some form of happiness from this, and explaining who I am as a person, and I'm trying to make a connection with you guys, so you know where I'm coming from when I start actually making videos. And I hope you enjoyed the stuff. I'm gonna try and make this a thing. I'm not sure how many times I'm gonna post videos. It's honestly when I feel like making them and when I get an idea. I'm gonna try and do some gameplay videos. Mainly, I'm gonna try and do some skits. And then sometimes I might even vlog and ask how your day is. I'll ask the people that watch these videos how your day was. Leave it down below, and I'll see if I can talk to you a little bit, because I want to be I want to try and be, you know, with you guys as I make this stuff. So hope your day is bright, and hope you keep smiling.